Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's me, Maddie, here. Today I'm going to talk to you just a little bit about the Magic the Gathering mana colors. This one's going to be about green, my favorite. That's why I'm starting with it, of course. Green is obviously the coolest one. I don't even need my glasses for this one. I have a whole mono green commander deck. I love green. It was the first color I really got a feel for. Honestly, I'm just one of those players. I love throwing out the big monsters and hitting them hard. That's pretty much it. Especially for D&D, I love combat, so kind of one and the same, I feel like. But that being said, just kind of hopping into green mana itself, it's really powerful. I think it's one of my favorite, but it's really powerful. It's, just imagine big trees, little elves, big monsters, big beasts. Green is all about quick mana ramp into big monsters fast. Big monsters hit hard. One of my favorite things to do as a player is just mana ramp efficiently as possible into the biggest creature I can pull from my deck as quickly as possible, or just in Commander itself, mana ramp into dropping my commander out. But I've always loved green. Back in Standard when I used to play like a green black, and it was like a Golgari base, and so I would mana ramp into this Corpse Jack Menace guy. But it was just a lot of fun because mana ramp was the concept. I was like, oh, it's the easiest way to get quick big guys out. But besides that, I mean, green is used for. Okay, so green really does have just big monsters. Where its drawbacks lie are it doesn't have a lot of barely any flyers, if any. It has some reach potential, but flyers are where it's weak, where I find it's weakest at. So if you're going up against a green player, make sure you got some flyers in you. I just put together a little slideshow here. This is my Commander Goreclaw Rampager in my EDH deck. Honestly, I haven't played Commander in forever. I forgot what he did, but he looks cool. He looks big bear. He's a big bear. I think it's like a big mama bear or whatever. But these two spells down here. One's a creature spell. Sorry, but it's that little elf. And basically, when you play him, you can tap him for a mana. So let's say play him on turn 1. Come turn 3, you drop a forest. You have 2 forests, and you have that guy. You have 3 mana. Drop a 3-drop. Woohoo! You're mana ramping, baby. And then you have rampant growth. There is a lot more mana ramp spells than just rampant growth, but rampant growth is search your library for a basic land card, reveal it. It's tapped. Bada bing, bada boom. You do that on turn 2. Bam. Turn 3, you have 4 mana potentially, if you played your cards right. There's a couple other cards as well. Whenever there is card draw, like the spell right here, Harmonize. Whenever there is card draw, it's big, but it's going to cost something as well. But for 4 mana, draw 3 cards. That's pretty good. Staple in Commander for sure. So is this Terrestodon as well. He comes in, he destroys. I think it's either lands or just non-land non-land permanents or non-creature permanents. Like I said, if anyone wants to play Commander with me online, I've got the tabletop simulator. If you have it as well, we can play. There's this UI where we can just load in decks online, so you can just copy and paste. It's so much fun. Honestly, it's a little bit better than real Commander because you can literally, Control F, search your library in game and pull out a card. But I love having people at the table. I can't say it's better. That being said, just about green magic itself, I highly recommend green magic. If you're just starting any type of magic, any format, hopefully it's not standard, but if you're starting any type of format, I definitely recommend getting into green. I know I'm going to get a lot of hate in the comments section because I'm just a total Chad that's going to hit you with a big green monster, but to give you a quick story, back when I used to play Standard, when it was Theros had just came out, there was this scroll deck or, green-red deck. And I tried to, I could emulate it best I could. And yeah, I was one of those Standard kids that just copied and pasted. And it was ridiculous how much I spent into the deck itself. Looking back, there was better things I could have spent my money on at the time as a high schooler, but whatever. In Standard, there was this game, and basically I was running, big green and then a little bit of flame to just burn and then throw some aggro in there. What it came down to was I had a couple of creatures attacking. He assigned his blockers, and in the order of operations of Magic, attacker assigns attackers. Hey, I'm gonna attack you with these creatures. Who are you gonna block with? The defendant, he blocked with his creatures, and I said, okay, so you're assigning these blockers? He said, yep. And I said, all right. In response, I'm gonna cast an instant, basically juicing. Oh, hello, what are you doing? But I'm gonna cast an instant, juicing the creature up that you didn't block for win damage. I'm gonna kill you end game. And he was like, that's kind of not fair. That's cheating. And I'm like, that's in the rules. I let you assign blockers, and then in response, I cast my spell. And he's like, well, that wasn't cool. And I'm like, I'm not trying to be cool, bro. I'm trying to win. But yeah, I was, being a dick. But it's like, bro, fuck you. Like, I won. I won. You lost. Let's get it over with. Fucking suck it up. But it was really funny too, because I was just like so stunned, because I was like, this guy obviously has played more than me, so why is he getting all butthurt about this? But that's why I don't like Standard 2. It's way too competitive. It's dumb as shit. Don't play Standard. And that's their only, that's their big cash cow at Wizards. But don't play Standard. All right, I'll shut up about Standard, but play green. Be a total Chad. Play green. Drop a comment down below what color I should do next. It's probably going to be either red, black, white, or blue. Those are the only other colors to do. But once we wrap up the main colors, then we're going to branch off into the subsects of dual colors. From there, we're going to branch off into the subsect of tricolors, just because I played a lot of Commander in my day. That being said, we are not going to 4 colors. That is dumb as shit. We're not going to 5. Maybe it's a meme, but we're going to do main colors first, main color sequence, then we're going to do dual color sequence, then we're going to do tricolor sequence. So we're going to make sure to get every single mana today. But that being said, let me play you guys out here, because I really appreciate your viewership. I appreciate you guys just hopping in here. So this one's for you. Thanks for watching. Hey, and as always, stay cool out there. Keep it cool.